Hi everyone, Radhe Radhe. So we're going to be doing chapter 5 verse 23 in this video. It is a pretty clear verse as well, pretty straightforward, and so let's sing it together. Shaknoti haiva yah sodhum praksharira vimokshanat kama krodhodbhavam vegam sayuktah sasukhi naraha. And the translation is, before giving up this present body, if one is able to tolerate the urges of material senses and check the force of desire and anger, he is well situated and is happy in this world. Okay, so before giving up this body, if one is able to tolerate the urges of material senses and check the forces of desire and anger, then he is happy. Okay. Shaktanoti haiva ya sodum. Shaktanoti is able in the present body, one whom to tolerate. In the present body, one who is able to tolerate prak sharira vimokshanat. Prak, before the body is giving up. So before dying in the present body, if one is able to, one who is able to tolerate kama krodha udbhavam, urges, vegam, kama krodha udbhavam urges, vegam. So who's able to basically, and vimokshanat, give up, before giving up the body, right? So who's able to tolerate, what do we tolerate? Desire, anger. Check the forces of desire and anger. So the urges of material senses basically, and udbhavam generated from urges. Desire and anger generated from urges of material senses. Sa yukta, sa sukhi naraha. He, yukta, as we've heard this word many times and it's been translated in so many different ways, is in trance. And I don't know how to, whatever. He's in trance. He is happy. He's a happy human being. So they both say right now, so there are forces, there are all kinds of forces of material nature, talk, forces of anger, mind, stomach, genitals, tongue. All of these, if you were able to control, then we're called, and the mind, that person is called a Goswami or Swami. Such Goswamis live strictly controlled lives and forego altogether the forces of the senses. Then one must practice to control all of these things. It is the duty of a transcendentalist to try to control desire and anger. Now here he explains it also, and I like this one too. So when the mind, so he talks about calm is not just lust. Calm typically means lust, but calm is used for all kinds of desires of the body and mind. Body and mind, that's the important thing for material pleasures. When the mind does not obtain, so this explains it a little bit deeper. So when the mind does not obtain the object of its desire, it modifies its state to exhibit anger. So when we want something and we don't get it, then we become angry. That's when we desire something and we don't have it, then we become angry. So if we control our desires, if we don't feel those desires anymore, then we don't feel the anger anymore, right? That makes sense. So maybe that's part of the thing. When we lose the desire and we're just doing our work and we lose the desire for the desire, then we don't feel angry anymore. And when we don't feel angry, then we're able to attain God in a much better way. So sodhum means to withstand. So withstand the urges of desire and therefore anger. And sometimes we can restrain out of embarrassment, right? So we can say we don't want, like if we're censoring ourselves and restraining, that's not what we should be doing out of fear or embarrassment or apprehension, but discrimination based on knowledge. So if we're using the intellect, we're using discrimination based on knowledge, and we're using that, not fear and embarrassment, not shame, not that's not the reason, but we're doing it because we're choosing that, right? One, in human form, one should not undertake hardships to obtain sensual pleasures, which are available even to pigs. We should practice austerities to purify one's heart and enjoy the unlimited bliss of God. This opportunity to practice discrimination is only available while the human body exists. Such a person alone can taste the divine bliss and become happy. Okay. Yeah, that's it for this verse. We shall do chapter 5, verse 24 in the next video. Wish you a day filled with spiritual growth. Radhe Radhe.